On this part, we are going to complete the last section of the movie details, which is the similar movies. So in here, I'll just navigate to the details component, and same way, I'll just copy this section and then paste it down here. I'm just going to replace the app details reviews with the app details movies, and then change the text in here from reviews to similar movies. And then also after the reviews div, I'm going to add an HR tag and then a break. If you check the similar movies on the final app, you'll see that the similar movies is similar to the actors section, because the same way you have in here a picture, and then down here you have 2 lines of text. The first line does have the movie title, and the second one does have the movie review. Up here we don't have the movie title, but we do have the actor name and then the actor role. Then I'll just go back to the code. So in here I'll just go to the actors, and then I'm just going to copy this whole section, Ctrl C, and then in here I'll go to the details movies and then open the HTML file. I'm just going to paste the same code. I'll just replace, let's say I'll just do it for the first one. I'll update the image from the actor image to be the card image. And then I'll leave the same style, but in here I'll just change this one in here to be the movie one title. And then down here we are going to have the rate. The rate is going to be using the star icon, and for the star icon we have said that we use an I tag, and then here class bi star, and then in bold we're going to have the rate, and let's say for this movie the rate is going to be 9.1 out of 10. I'll just remove the rest of the code, and then I'll simply just copy, paste it down here, and then just change the titles, let's say from 1 to be 2, 3, and then 4. These are just tests, so you can actually leave the titles. I'll just change them to 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the actors, if you want, you can make the actors slightly smaller. So let's say from max width 150 pixels, you can just make them smaller. I'll just Ctrl F to find the max width 150 and replace it with 120 pixels, and then click the icon in here to replace them all. Now let us save the changes and go back to the app. Let's go to the app here on the right. If you scroll up, you'll see that we have the actors, and now the actors are smaller compared to what we had, the 150 pixels. And then down here, so after the reviews, we have the similar movies. And on the similar movies, we have the movie title, and then we have the rate. But we do see that the text is not centered, similar to like in the final app. In here, go to the details.component. You can see that in the actors, other than the call MD12, we also have the text center class. And we said that the text center is used to centralize the content within the div. So I'll just add the text center in here as well. Now in the final app, you can also see that, for example, for the actors, you have this button which says view all actors. For reviews, you also have this view all reviews. But in our app, it's currently missing, so let us just add that button as well. For that button, in the details component, I'll start with the actors. Just after the div, I'm going to have a p tag which has the class text and then center, because I want that button to be centered. And in here, actually, you can either use a p tag or you can just use a div tag. And then inside the div, we're just going to have an a link, which we're going to decorate with the btn classes, so it's a button. For that, I'll just type in here class and then btn. We have said that if we want to make a button yellow, we just need to use the btn and then warning. This is the class, and this is going to be view all actors. Let us copy this one and then paste it down here as well, and just type view all reviews. Let us save the changes and go back to the app. And now here on the app, on the actors section, you can see that we have the button view all actors, and on the reviews section we also have the view all reviews button.